Hey guys, it's Bella, and today's episode I'm going to be talking about pretty much Ariana Grande's impact on fashion. So I really wanted to talk about this just because I've obviously been a fan of Ariana since like 2011. I've always loved her, and I've literally been getting fashion inspiration from her since I was like 12 years old. So I feel like I have to talk about this just because it's amazing to me. So let me get on with it. So now, in my opinion, I feel like 2013 was when her influence really started. Now, she had everybody wearing bows and mini skirts and crop top and like the whole like half up, half down hairstyle, the girly style, like the whole like thing that she had. Like if you're a fan, you'll know like her style in 2013. Like she impacted everybody. Like she had everybody dressing like her. And I was going to school wearing my half up, half down hair with, the bow and the floral mini skirt, and the Brandy Melville top. And I literally am still saving those outfits that she wore back in 2013 to my boards, like right now, because they're timeless. And she just kind of like brought this style that no other artist had at the time. She had something different about her, and that's why everyone loved her. Like, not only what is she just the most talented human being alive, but she brought style. And I feel like it's very important for an artist to also have style because that's what makes them kind of even more iconic. So, she brought this new thing, this girly girl kind of style and like little ribbons and stuff. And it's actually funny because I noticed on The Voice, she's been wearing ribbons in her hair, which I love. And I remember there was a time she was like, I'm never wearing ribbons or bows again. And here she is. So I've always been obsessed with her style, and I still am, obviously. But, she really, like, had everyone copying her. And even now, like, do you know how many Ariana wannabes are on TikTok? Like, have you ever seen a celebrity have all of these people copying, like, her makeup, her hair, her style, her voice, like, everything? Like, her impact is fucking insane. Like, if you really think about it, her impact is insane. So yeah, and then 2014 came along. She switched up her style and she made it a little more sexier and grown, but it was still really like girly and pretty and classy. And then the cat ears, don't even get me started on the fucking cat ears. Like, Miss Grande had me going into 8th grade every day wearing cat ears just because of her. Just because, like, literally her impact is insane. And I honestly really like the cat ear trend. I feel like I would wear it now. Like, I don't care. Even Joanna Kusha was wearing the cat ears in 2014. I love that trend. Honestly, it was so random but so cute. But literally, like, she constantly had, like, during every era, she had something that people copied. You know what I mean? So that was what that was in 2014. And literally, like, so many of her, like, outfits, like her Kenley Collins outfits from 2013. I've been looking for those outfits for years, and now these TikTok girls are scourging the internet for them and buying all of them. There's one girl on TikTok who buys everything that Ariana's ever worn. Like, she has 2 Kenley Collins set, like, the same exact one. Like, why? Like, that could have been mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. When TikTok finds out about something, it pisses me off, because goodbye, never gonna find it. But yeah, so anyway, like, her style was just, like, I still get inspiration from it. It was just so different from every other artist, and it kind of set her aside and made her look, it made her different and unique. And that is so important. Like, honestly, it really is. Like, I want to be honest, like, if there's a celebrity, like, I look at their style. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's just me, but I pay attention to their style. And then in 2015 was when Scream Queens came out, and everyone was wearing the faux fur coat with the mini skirt and the heels. Like, I know I was going to school dressed like Chanel number 2. Was she Chanel number 2? Like, it's been so long since I've seen that show that I don't remember, but everyone's dressed up. So every year she had like something going on for her style wise that everyone was copying, everyone wanted to do, and it was just insane. And then of course in 2016 or 17, the Dangerous Woman era, that's what I'm talking about. She had the bangs and then like the baggy clothes. And this is when the baggy clothes started to become a trend because of Ariana. And I don't care, like, I'm gonna say it, I fully believe these things started trending all of those years because of her. She always had her own style, she did whatever she wanted, and that's why, in my opinion, she's like a huge style icon. But yeah, so pretty much, you know, that era was more like the baggy clothes, and everyone started wearing the baggy pants with the crop tops and that whole thing. And then everyone started wearing the Dangerous Woman bunny ear thing for Halloween. And it's like every era Ariana has something that, you know, becomes just insanely popular. And then of course we get to the Sweetener era. That is when she started wearing the thigh-high boots with the oversized sweatshirt, and that's the style that all of these Ariana wannabes are copying still to this day. So I want to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of that. Like, she pulled it off, but I feel like it wasn't, you know, compared to like her 2013 and 2014 style, I didn't really like her style during the Sweetener era as much as that. But again, everyone copied it. Everyone started wearing the thigh-high boots with the sweatshirt, you know what I mean? It's kind of like everything she does, like, everyone else does, like, and follows along with her. Like, she's the leader. It's insane. Like, her impact is crazy to me, honestly. Then the Thank You Next era was obviously iconic, and I feel like, you know, I was doing the whole Y2K thing during that year, and then she came out with the Thank You Next video, which was like 2000s, like, you know, just paradise. And that's when everyone started, you know, loving the 2000s. Like, she kind of like, she literally, like, everything she does, it's just insane to me. Like, and obviously the ponytail is the most iconic thing from her. I mean, even when she was Kat, the whole red hair set her apart, and everyone wanted red hair. They wanted to look like Ariana with the red hair. It's literally been since the beginning of her career that she has been influencing everyone with her style. It is just so crazy. And as much as I'm not a fan of the Positions album, attack me, I don't care. I've been a fan of Ariana since I was like a child, alright? I praise her like a god, okay? But I'm not a big fan of the Positions album. I just feel like it wasn't as fun as her other albums, but regardless, her style during this era has been amazing. Like, her voice outfits, I literally, like, scream over them. Because they're just so cute. Like, the whole ribbon in her hair, and the very, like the chic, classy looks that she has been pulling off. It's just insane. Like, I love it. Oh my god. Like, she just keeps proving that she is a fashion icon. I don't know if she's ever won an award for that, but if she hasn't, then get on it. Get on it. She literally just has been influencing everyone for years. Like, years and years and years. And I said, I still save photos from her, like, 2013, 2014 era to my boards because they're just timeless and so cute. And you know, I remember in 2014, she'd wear, like, the faux fur coat with the little, like, lace crop top and the mini skirt with the thigh-high socks and the heels. Like, that was her, like, go-to look. That's my go-to look. Like, like she has literally influenced me, too. Like, I admit it. And she was just always on top of everything. Like, she was just always creating trends, and she still is. Like, I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to be wearing ribbons in their hair now just because she was. I just really do think, like, she is an icon, and she is, like, one of the biggest fashion influences ever. Because, you know, if your outfits are still being taken, like, inspiration from, like, 10 years later. I mean, it hasn't been 10 years, but I mean, 2013 is pretty close to 10 years now. But still, like, all these years, like, then obviously you're doing something right. You know what I mean? And, I mean, even her concert outfits, like, her Christmas, like, jingle ball outfits from, like, 2013, like, they're so cute. Like, she really has always had, like, an amazing eye. And, even her accessories, like I said, the cat ears were iconic. The thigh-high boots, and, like, she always adds something that kind of, like, like, people think it's, like, just, like, owned by her. Like, the ponytail, like, people think she owns it. Like, that's how much of an impact, like, she's had. And the half up, half down style, I love that. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to bring it back. I think it's cute. But that, and, like, like I said, the cat ears, the bows, and now the ribbons. Like, I know people are going to be wearing that now because of her. I love the whole, like, Versace platform shoes that she's been wearing, too. Obviously, I can't recreate that. I wish I could afford Versace, but... but, she just has a really good eye. And I know she has, like, stylists right now, but I don't think she had stylists, like, back in 2013. In 2014, I think she just, she has a good eye. Like, she has a good eye for fashion. And, the whole, like, vintage thing that she was going for during those years. And, like, it's just, she really has had the most impact. And, like I said, like, if you go on my Pinterest and look, like, in half of my boards are just Ariana. And also her Instagram. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about, is her Instagram. Her posts have always been, like, the greatest inspiration. Like, like, she's had, like, the most, like, the best aesthetic since, like I said, 2013. Like, I always see her photos now on Pinterest from, like, that time. Like, her outfit of the day photos she would take, or her, like, little, like, mirror pictures, like, everything. Like, she was always ahead of her time. And her Instagram was so cute during all of those eras where most celebrities, their Instagrams were kind of, like, ugly during that time. Like, back in, like, 2013, like, their Instagrams were, like, ugly, but hers were, like, it was just always cute. It was always pretty. Like, she has such an amazing eye, like, even on her Instagram. And I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of times I have recreated photos that she has taken back in those years, like, from my Instagram. Just because, like, again, like, she is the greatest source of inspiration. And that's why there are so many people, like, copying. Like, I admit, though, it's creepy. Like, when there's people copying her outfit and hair and makeup and voice and everything, like, that's kind of fucking weird. But, again, have you ever seen a celebrity have this many people copy her? Like, I can't even think of a celebrity that's, like, been copied this much. Like, it's insane. Like, that's how you know, like, there's just something about her that is just very unique. And, her style has had, like, probably the best impact, has been the best out of, like, anyone I can think of in years. I mean, like, I cannot think of another, like, style icon that, from the past few years, like 10 years maybe, that has had the impact that she has had. Like, I can't think of anyone else. She really has had the greatest impact, and I really do think, like, I just wanted to talk about it. Like, it's so random, but I guess people like hearing me talk about random shit, so. But as random as it is, like, it's so true. Like, I just need to talk about it, because, like, she just so, it's just, like, it amazes me how every time she'd wear something, or, like, she would always start a trend. She is always starting a trend. It is, like, fucking crazy. And even her music video looks are flawless, and everything she does is just so flawless. It is, her stage outfits. I don't know. I can go on for hours talking about Ariana Grande, but, I just wanted to talk about that and her impact on style. honestly, maybe I'll talk about other people I think have had a huge impact on style. But she is number one, I have to say. Ariana is number one. She really is just the greatest for style inspiration. So yeah, that's this episode. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm trying to think of topics. I'm really trying, but it's very hard. So yeah. This is a very short episode, but I'm losing my voice, and if I keep talking, I might pass out. So, yeah.